In today's video, I'll be showing you guys the best XP farms for the brand new editions of Minecraft Bedrock and Java edition. So no matter on what device or version of Minecraft you're playing on, these two farms are the best ways to get XP. And guys, before we get straight into the video, as you guys can see on screen right now, only about 1.2% of you watching right now are actually subscribed. And if you found this video helpful at all, if you took the time to subscribe, it would mean a lot. So if you found the video helpful, please do consider subscribing. And without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the first farm, which is the Minecraft Bedrock XP farm. So if you're playing on any of the Minecraft Bedrock platforms, this is the farm you need to build. And guys, here are all the items you'll need to build this farm. You will need about 19 solid blocks, and guys, for the solid blocks, please use any blocks except cobblestone or normal stone. 21 glass blocks, a lever, 2 buttons, a campfire, a trapdoor of any kind, about 4 pistons, 3 dispensers, 8 observers, and guys, preferably you would want to use a trident with impaling 5 on it, as it will do the most damage to the silverfish. And then you'll need 2 buckets of water. And to start off with building this farm, you're going to want to grab all of the items from before and then find yourself a small empty area like this one over here. Then go ahead and place a piston facing towards you like that, skip 1 block and turn 90 degrees and place another one. Now repeat this on all 4 sides. Once you're done with that, grab your observer, then go ahead and place an observer like this with the arrow facing away from our piston. Now place another observer like this so that the arrow is facing towards this piston. Now go ahead and repeat that on all 4 sides. And once you're done going all the way around, the observers should make a loop just like this. Now grab your solid block and place them behind this piston over here. Then once you're done with that, place another solid block on this one as well. Now you can grab your lever and place it on any of these solid blocks. Now you can grab your 2 buckets of water and waterlog this piston. Then you can go ahead and waterlog the other one. And that should cause the trident killer to go a bit haywire. But go ahead and just flick this lever for now and wait for everything to calm down. And if you unflick it just like that, it should be back to normal. But let's stop the trident killer for now. Once you're done with that, just grab your glass blocks and place them all the way around like this, making a wall around our trident killer. Once you're done, make it 1 block higher. Just like that. And now make your way back to the front of the farm. And the front is the side with the lever. Then you're going to want to replace this corner glass block with a solid block and go ahead and place a button. Now next to the solid block, you're going to want to remove these 2 glass blocks as well and place in dispensers facing inwards like that. And finally, you can place in another dispenser right here. Now you can go ahead and break this glass block behind this dispenser and place a button like so. Now grab your campfire and while crouching, place it on the dispensers right here. Then finally, you're going to want to grab your trapdoor and place it right here on the top half of this block. Now grab your solid blocks and just fill in the whole roof like so. And once you're all done, go ahead and break this top block right here where our campfire is. Now we're going to want to get some allays into this hole. So to help with that, first grab some temporary blocks and place them like so, surrounding all 4 sides of the hole. Now you're going to want to make this a couple blocks taller. So make this about 5 to 6 blocks high. And once you're done with that, go ahead and make a little platform right here for our allays. And once you're done making a small chamber, we can go get our allays. And here are some items you'll need which will help get the allays. So to help bring in the allays to our farm, you're going to want to get yourself some leads. And if you'd like to breed the allays to multiply them, you would need a jukebox, a music disc of any kind, and some amethyst shards. So make sure to have these before we go to the pillager outpost. And to get the allays, you're going to want to make your way to a pillager outpost like this one with some jail cells on the outside. And if you guys look into them, boom, there's allays right there. So just from this one pillager outpost, we're able to get 4 allays. And guys, if you have a hard time finding these pillager outposts, you can find them in maps, or you can just go to chunkbase.com to find the coordinates of a pillager outpost near you. And once you've located them, all you have to do is just go to these jail cells and set them free by breaking anything like that. Then just grab your leads and just shift click on the allays to put the lead on them. Now repeat this on the other one as well. And once you put a lead on all of them, just go ahead and bring them to your farm. And once you guys have bought them home, you're going to want to bring them inside of the chamber right here. And if they're not coming directly to you, all you have to do is just give them any random item to hold, just like this. And then just throw the item somewhere down here and they'll go to get it just like that. And when they're all inside, just go ahead and fill in the roof just like that. And guys, you just need 1 to start off with and you can breed them on, but you'll need no more than 5 allays in the Bedrock version of the game, as any more than 5 will cause too much lag in your game and it'll just break your worlds. I recommend anywhere between 2 to 3 allays, but if you guys want the best, you can get about 5. So if you only have 1 allay, here is how you can duplicate them. So to do it, all you have to do is just place down a jukebox and then play your music disc just like that. Then all you have to do is grab your amethyst shard and just right click on them like this, and boom, they just duplicated and we have 4 allays. So once you guys are happy with the amount of allays in your farm, all you have to do is just lure them down the hole. To do that, go ahead and throw in a bunch of the items in just like that, and once they go in, you're going to want to close it up, and boom, all of them are trapped down there. And once they're trapped in, you can go ahead and remove this temporary box. But guys, make sure to not break the block that's blocking in. If not, they'll just come out. And now you're going to want to grab yourself some temporary blocks and place them like so. Then grab yourself a piston and place it facing downwards up there. Then go ahead and push the block down. And now you're going to want to repeat this until the allays make their way all the way down to the campfire. So as you guys can see, they're still up here, so we can push it down once more. And to check, you just have to check the campfire, and as you guys can see, they're still not here. And guys, before you push them all the way down, you're going to want to make sure to extinguish the campfire first. You can do that by either splashing some water onto the campfire, or you grab yourself a shovel and right click just like that. And once the campfire is extinguished, you can push them all the way down. And boom, you can see them on the campfire. Now you can go ahead and remove all of this little pillar, but make sure to not break the top block. And once you're all done with that, the farm is complete, and now I'll show you how you can use the farm. And guys, before we can use the farm, we're going to want to make some water splash potions and some potions of infestation. And here's everything you need to make them. So to make the water splash potions, you'll need some water bottles, some gunpowder, some blaze powder, and a brewing stand. And to make the potions of infestation, you'll need some water buckets, some stone blocks, some gunpowder, some nether warts, some blaze rods, some empty water bottles, and a brewing stand. So to make these splash potions of water, you're going to want to dig a 2x2 into the hole like this, and then place 2 water buckets on opposing corners like that to make an infinite water source. Now go ahead and place down your brewing stand. Then you can grab your glass bottles and right click on the water and get yourself 3 water bottles. Then open the brewing stand and place in your water bottles like this. Then place your blaze powder right here. And now to make them into splash potions, all you have to do is place some gunpowder like that. And boom, we got ourselves splash water bottles. And now for the potions of infestation, you're going to want to do the same thing with the water and the brewing stand, and just get yourself some water bottles as well. Then open the brewing stand and place in your 3 water bottles. Then into that, you're going to want to first place in some blaze powder and some nether warts. And once that's done brewing, you should get some awkward potions. So the next step, you're going to want to place in some stone blocks. And once it's done brewing, you should get some normal potions of infestation. But to turn them into splash potions, all you have to do is just place in a gunpowder. And finally, once you're done, we have our splash potions of infestation. And now grab yourself your tridents, some flint and steel, the splash potions, the water splash potions, and the potions of infestation. Once we have all those, we can get the farm started. So first, you're just going to want to make a hole anywhere and throw in a couple of tridents. And guys, the more tridents you have, the faster the silverfish will die and the less laggy your game will be. And make sure, if you can, get yourself the impaling enchantment. So once you have a couple tridents in there, go ahead and close up the farm. Now, you're going to want to open up this dispenser and place in your flint and steel. This dispenser should be the one in the front of our farm. Then go to the one to the left of that and place in your splash potions of infestation. And then finally, go to this one right here and place in your water bottles. And once you guys have everything set up, so all you have to do to use the farm is to make sure the trident killer is on. Then you're going to want to press this button right here, and boom, the Allay should start taking damage, and we should get silverfish spawning in. And now if you just stand near the glass, we should get the XP through it, and boom, just like that, we're already at level 13 in just a couple of seconds. And once you guys are satisfied with the amount of levels you have, to turn off the farm, all you have to do is make your way to the backside right here and just press this button. And that should stop the Allay taking damage. And guys, if any silverfish escape, just kill them like that. As this farm won't be on for more than a minute anyways, you'll be here to get the XP. And once all the silverfish are dead, you can get all of the levels from the farm. However, guys, you cannot run the farm for more than 1.5 minutes at a time, as if you do so, the Allays will die and you'll have to bring new ones in. So to avoid killing the Allays, just make sure to stop your farm anywhere after 1 minute. And once you've stopped using the farm, all you need to do is just wait for about 30 seconds for the Allay to heal up. As they heal up really quickly, then you can just use the farm again. But don't use the farm for more than 1.5 minutes at a time, but I recommend only using it for 1 minute, so there's a safety buffer. And guys, as I said before, the more Allays you use, the more XP you'll get every time you use the farm. So here are the rates for different amounts of Allays. And now for those of you who play on Minecraft Java Edition, here is a farm that you can build to get infinite XP super quickly. To build this farm, you will need 1 armor stand, about half a stack of solid blocks, about a quarter stack of glass blocks, a campfire, a dispenser, a trapdoor of any kind, roughly a stack of temporary blocks. These can be any blocks of your choice, a button, a piston, and a sword with sweeping edge on it. And to get started with building this farm, you're going to want to get yourself a small clear area, somewhat like this, then grab your glass blocks and place 3 in a row like so, then go diagonally and place another block, now place 3 more just like this, then you're going to want to fill this in by placing another glass block right there. Now go ahead and make this 2 blocks high, and once you're done with that, grab your solid blocks and place 2 just like this. Now grab 1 more glass block and place it right here. Then you're going to want to grab your solid blocks and place them all the way around here, just like this, except for this 1 block. Skip that for now and place another one right here. And you're going to want to fill that hole with a dispenser facing inwards like this. Now grab your trapdoor and place it right here on the top half of this block. Then you can place your campfire in the center block there. Then with your solid blocks, just fill in a roof for now, like so. Then you can grab your armor stand and place it right here. And now with our solid blocks, you're just going to want to grab them and make this layer 1 block out like this, all the way around except the front. So just like this, and you're going to want to leave the front as it is. This will prevent the silverfish from escaping our farm. And now before we move on to the final step, all you have to do is grab your button and place it right here. And that is to power on the farm. And now all we have to do is get the allays in. And to help us with that, just grab some temporary blocks for now. And from this center block, you're going to want to place 4 blocks surrounding it like this and make it a couple blocks high. I'm using glass blocks here so you can see what's happening in the farm, but feel free to use any block of your choice. And once we've gone a couple blocks high, just make a little room up here so that we can bring our allays into the farm. And once you're done building a little temporary chamber like this, we can move on to getting the allays. And once you guys are back, you're going to want to try and bring them into our little chamber that we've built here. And if you guys are having a hard time bringing them in, just give them an item to hold like this and just throw the item in and they'll make their way inside the farm. And once you got all the allays in, just close up the roof like this. And now if you're happy with the amount of allays you've got inside your farm, this is all you need to do. You can move on to the next step. However, if you'd like to get some more allays so you can increase the rates of your farm, you can duplicate / breed them right now. And guys, the more allays you have, the more XP you'll get from this farm. And guys, with about 25 allays, you'll be able to get about 50 or so levels in just 3 minutes. So if you want to duplicate them in this chamber, all you have to do is just place down a little jukebox and play some music like this. Then you're going to want to grab some amethyst shards and give it to them like that, and boom, that one just duplicated. And now you can do it to the other one as well. And now we have 4 allays. And guys, if you want to duplicate them again, all you have to do is just wait a couple minutes and repeat the steps and you'll get more allays. And once you're satisfied with the amount of allays you have in your farm, you can get rid of this little jukebox and then just break the solid block up here, which was the roof before, and then our allays will flow down just like that. And once they're down there, you're going to want to close up the top with a solid block like so. And once you've trapped all of our allays in the chamber, you can go ahead and remove this little building that we've built up here. However, guys, be careful to not break this initial pillar as our allays would escape. And once you're done breaking this little chamber that we've built up here, now you can grab your button and piston. So go ahead and place in a couple temporary blocks like this, then grab your piston and place it facing downwards like so. Then you can get rid of our temporary blocks. Now grab your button and place it on the piston and push our temporary block down. Then go ahead and break 1 more layer. Now place in another block right here and push it down just like that. And repeat this until the allays are all the way down. So as you guys can see, our solid block is 1 block away and the allays are not fully in the campfire yet. So now go ahead and push it down just like that. And as you guys can see, the solid block is flush with our roof. Now you can get rid of this little pillar section right here and the piston as well. And if you did everything right, the allays should be taking damage constantly like this. And that should be the construction of the farm complete. Now I'll show you how you can use it. And now to use this farm, you're going to want to break the solid block right behind our dispenser so you can open up the dispenser and place in your splash potions of infestation. Once you've done that, replace this solid block to make sure no silverfish will escape. Then all you have to do to use this farm is to press that button up there, and boom, just like that, we have a bunch of silverfish spawning in. And guys, if any silverfish escape, all you have to do is just patch in these corners with some more solid blocks. And now all you have to do is grab your sweeping edge sword and go to our armor stand right here and just kill all the silverfish and get the XP just like that. And if you guys use a lot of allays in there, you might get some silverfish which escape from this corner. So to prevent that, just place 2 solid blocks on either side like that, and that should stop the silverfish from glitching through. And if you guys don't have a sweeping edge sword, you can use some splash potions of hardness and just throw them down here like that and kill all the silverfish and get the XP all at once. So you can just wait for 3 minutes for all of the silverfish to get down here and just kill them all with just 1 splash potion and get all the XP really quickly. And yeah guys, that's it. That's how you can build yourself the best XP farms for all of Minecraft.